What's up everyone, it's Galaxyguy26 again here, and this is a little cup match I played with Galabolatrix. I didn't butcher his name this time. Everyone remember it's Galabolatrix. Okay, so little cup, if you're not entirely sure, is all level 5s, and the first evolutionary stage of each evolution tree. Anyway, I don't know how long this entry part is, but I'm going to lead off with my Apom. There it is. Lee Sin, my Apom. He leads with the Snova. I think that's an odd lead, but whatever. I'm going to fake out anyway, and that generally does do half health to these pokes in this sort of thing, in this sort of matchup. And I'm like, you know what? This Apom is super quick, so I'm just going to go straight for the return. 19 speed stat, crazy, you know? Anyway, somehow this Snova's faster, and I'm like, how on earth is it faster? Do ice types get a speed boost in hail? I don't know. Point is, I die to the hail, but I do kill off the Snova as well. So that's both our leads gone. I would have liked my Apom later on because he is very useful. And I'm like, what can I bring in to really resist anything? So I'm going to bring in my Krabby because I'm thinking I can set up a D-Dance on whatever he brings in. Because as long as it's not the Paris, I should be good. Unfortunately, his Porygon carries Thunderbolt. I'm like, damn, that's not good. So anyway, I'm going to bring in my Bonely, who is my Cubone with a Thick Club, which gives him a 30 attack stat. That's right, guys, count it, 30, which is absolutely mental in Little Cup series. Anyway, I think I go for a Boomerang here, straight out, just to do it, whatever. And then the Paris comes in and like, thank God, because I hate this thing, and oh no, I'll definitely outspeed it as well. And I'm carrying Fire Punch for times such as these, where annoying Paris come in. Even though I haven't played enough Little Cup to really know the meta, but anyway, in comes the Paris and it goes down. And then he brings in his Staryu. I'm like, well, let's see what this Staryu has. And he goes for an Ice Beam, and I'm straight up dead. I should have really detected there, but never mind. I thought I could live an attack, but that's life, I guess. In comes my Broom. 5 points, whoever guesses why it's called Broom. It's not that difficult, I don't think. Anyway, I'm going to go for the Energy Ball. Choice Scarf, Abra. That's roughly 27 speed with the Choice Scarf. I think it's about 18 on its own. So, in the maths, yeah, that is 27. Yep. Do the maths in my head. Anyway, so the Staryu is going to go down. He obviously doesn't understand why, because I'm sort of... He's on the chat on the side as well. Actually, no, he doesn't talk to me. He talks to me afterwards. He was... I think we did mention how quick the Abra was. I don't think he realised that it was Choice Scarfed, which he probably should have due to all the switching that was going on. But anyway, I'm like, nothing can do anything to this Bronzor, so I'm just going to go straight into my Glugs and set up on it because it can't do anything to me as much as I can't do anything to it. So I'm just going to go for the Toxic Spikes. I'm like, the Porygon and the Ponyta are not going to like these, so that's that up. He goes for the Psychic. That does more damage than I anticipated. Because one, Bronzors are normally physical in this tier, and two, because Glugs' special defense is supposedly through the roof. So I'm like, I have nothing really to resist it, so I'm just going to fodder out my Tentacle here and hope for the burn, and I get the burn, and it's like, fantastic. I've got status on all his Pokemon now. In comes my Aaron on a balloon. I'm just going to set up the Stealth Rocks as well, because I just think I can't do anything but stall out for this burn, because I can't hit hard on this Bronzor. I really need to bring in something that can deal with it. Normally my Cubone could, because I bring in the Bronzor to resist the ground type. They're like, ha ha ha, what you gonna do? Anyway, he switches, and I have the Fire Punch. Anyway, he switches, and I'm like, why'd you switch? You had me to a T. Anyway, he uses Hidden Power Fighting, I assume, based on the fact that my health just disappeared, and I'm like, okay, well that's interesting. Now, all I have left is my Abra. I'm like, this could get interesting. I have nothing. I'm picking a move now. I'm like, I have nothing really I can use that's going to do any damage to this Bronzor. So I'm just going to go for Stab Psychic. It's the most damage I can do. I'm carrying Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, and Psy Shock. I think I don't want to go Psy Shock because this Bronzor's defense is going to be quite high. I think I don't actually know Bronzor's stats. Anyway, the Psychic works out for me in the end. The reason I didn't go for something like Shadow Ball is because I knew I had to deal with this Porygon. I'm going to be locked into it. Obviously, the right move would have been Shadow Ball had I not been choiced and last Pokemon. So that's why I chose the Psychic. For any who wondered, why didn't you just do Shadow Ball? Duh. Anyway, so that's why I picked the Psychic, because that way I can sweep the floor. There you go. The name is now revealed. Its purpose. Anyway, with my Broom, super quick, outspeeds everything, and that will be the match as soon as Psychic goes off, and there we go. And yeah, I really like these little cup matches. They're actually my favourite tier now. It's so fun playing these. And yeah, that was Galabolatrix and his Little Cup team. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.